guys, thanks for joining me today. So today it's just a bit of a quick video, but a video which I'm sure some of you guys will want an update on. So I attended my Summerworld class tonight and I am over the moon with my results so far. First of all, before I get to my weight loss for the week, what I will say to you is that I have now completed one full page of weigh-ins for Summerworld. So this is what the pages look like in the book if you're not familiar with it already. So it's like a full page and I have completed 21 weigh-ins. So I'm really happy with that. To be honest, I wasn't going to share my sort of weight loss in stones regards what my weight was, what my weight is now. But to be honest, how I'm feeling today and how I'm feeling right now, I'm not really that bothered, let's just say, about how heavy I currently am and how heavy I was, because I'm no longer as heavy as I was. And I'm aware that my weight at the moment is currently still not good, it's not healthy, and I'm doing something about it. So let's celebrate that and let's be empowered. And at the end of the day, it is only a number on the scales. And I think for me personally, the number on the scales has controlled my life for a very long time. The earliest sort of memory I have of weighing myself was in primary 4. So I would have been about 8 or 9 years old, maybe 8 years old. And I had a lovely teacher. She was really nice, a very nice lady. Quite short, quite rotund, shall we say, and she made us weigh ourselves in front of one another inside our primary 4 class at school. And I knew at that point I didn't want to do it, but everyone else did it. And the teacher made a comment. Now, bearing in mind I was 7 or 8 years old-ish. "You're even heavier than me, Denise. I'm an adult and you're heavier than me." Now, I can assure you, I was not heavier than her. And whether she was making a joke about it or whether she was poking fun at me because I was taller and probably much bigger built than the rest of my sort of peers in my class, in the form of female peers within my class, then that was a really bad, tasteful joke. It wasn't good. But I still remember that now. And I'm not going to dwell on things that have happened because I've spoken about that in the previous video, but these are the things that stay with you. And I've certainly never ever wanted to really share my weight with anyone other than my Summerworld consultant or the person who's weighing me, for example. However, as I've mentioned in the previous video as well, I was over 21 stones in weight. My beginning weight was 21 stone and half a pound. Now, I was probably heavier than that, but I had already tried to make slight changes to my diet before I joined Summerworld. So there's a good chance, and I firmly believe I probably was over 22 stone in weight before I joined Summerworld. It's the heaviest I have ever been in my life, and it doesn't make me feel good, but what does make me feel good is that I'm doing something about it. So I joined Summerworld on the 25th of May 2023, and as I said, I was 21 stone and half a pound at that point, and I am 5'8", probably over 5'8", but not quite 5'9". So anyway, that was back then, and as of today, I currently weigh 17 stone and 6 pounds. Now, that, as I said, is still very heavy, but I think because I am taller and I carry my weight generally all over, I feel that I probably carry my weight better than some other people might do at my weight. But again, with my height and my build, I'm quite broad, I've got quite big shoulders, quite big hips as well. I'm quite broad, and I think that probably helps me carry the weight as well. Of course, still not a heavy weight, a healthy weight. I still want to be a lot lighter than that. I want to get back to the weight that I was in 2020, 2021, and I got down to about 13 stone 4 pounds, and I was about a size 12, and I was really happy with that. So anything around about that or less would be my overall final target weight. but I know that's a while off, and of course we all lose weight. We lose weight differently every time we lose weight. So the weight that I'm at right now isn't what I maybe would have been like body composition wise the last time that I was this weight, and you have to just sort of roll with it. You have to accept it. You can't control and you can't spot lose weight. You have to just let it go, and regardless if it's off your face, your neck, your back, your boobs, your knees, whatever it is, you can't control it. You have to just let it go. And just in the same way as gaining weight, we don't gain weight the same places every time we gain weight. Certainly for me, I mainly lose weight first of all on my sort of like top half, so like round about here I get quite slim quite quickly on my sort of top half of my body, so like my shoulders and like my sort of top of my rib cage area here, and then probably I would say like my face. But because I have now lost the weight that I had lost, it's been a general weight loss from all over, which is good. And as I said in the previous video, I was wearing size 20 clothes, but to be honest, I probably should have been wearing a size 22, if not more, to be honest, because I think when you have clothes and you know you're overweight and you're trying to fit into them, my God, you don't want to buy an even bigger size, do you? So I think that was probably a little bit of reluctance on my part to accept the reality, but I knew the reality deep down. I just didn't want to go there and buy bigger clothes than a size 20. And again, they were really uncomfortable. Putting the button on in my jeans used to dig into my stomach, into my belly button. I would end up with big red lines all around my hips and my stomach. Even wearing some styles of pants as well would be really sore and uncomfortable. And thankfully, I don't have that anymore. So very good. I'm very pleased. So what I'll do is I'll just let you know. So on the 1st of June, which was my first weigh-in following Slimming World after a week, I'd lost 7 pounds. So I got my first stone award. My half a stone award. 3 weeks later, I got my stone award. 3 weeks later, I got my 1.5 stone award. 3 weeks later, I got my 2 stone award. The following week, I got my Club 10. 2 weeks after that, I got my 2.5 stone award. And 4 weeks after that, I got my 3 stone award. And then 4 weeks after that, today, I have got my 3.5 stone award. So I'm really, really pleased about this. I can't tell you how happy I am, because I have a almost full page of stickers to go with it as well. And I did ask Winnie, who weighs me at group, to pop this at the very top, as I want to get a 4 stone one here, which is what I'm working towards right now. And once I get that, then I've got a 4 stone worth of awards, etc. on the back, and then I will probably go on to the front of the book. So tell me what you guys do with your books if you sort of have a lot of stickers. What do you do? Do you get a new book? Do you ask for a new book, or do they give you one? Or I'm not sure, but I don't want to give up the stickers if I don't have room for them. So I know it's only a sticker to some people, but if you're part of Slimming World, then you get it, you know how important it is, and it is very important to get your sticker and your certificate every week that you earn them. After all, you are earning them, and you're also paying for the privilege as well. So always know your worth. So with regards to where I'm at right now, I have lost a total of 3 stone, 8.5 pounds. So at the moment, I've got 5.5 pounds to lose to get to my interim target, which was what I'd set myself back when I started. So on day 1 of joining Slimming World back on the 25th of May, I had set myself the interim target to get to 17 stone. Now, as I said, I've got 5.5 pounds to get there to achieve that, and I will then achieve my 4 stone award, which for me back then seemed a hell of a long way off. But do you know what? I'm nearly there, and I've done what I've done so far. I'm incredibly proud of what I've been able to achieve, And I say this time and time again, but I genuinely would not be where I am right now with the successes and the motivation and the perseverance and the resilience without the support of you guys at home. And you guys at home are the ones who help keep me going. You help me to remain inspired. You help me to remain confident within my abilities to lose weight, and you also help me to always think forwards and never ever go backwards. And I think that is an incredibly part of my sort of support network, if you like, with regards to my Slimming World progress and journey, weight loss progress and journey. Now, as I said, I don't have a final or another interim target yet. I don't have a final personal achievement target, and I also don't have another interim target. To be honest, I just want to achieve the first one, and then I'll maybe make a little bit of a reset and think, what am I going to do next? And I will then possibly share with you if I come to a decision on that. But at the moment, I'm happy just to continue going downwards. Of course, the main sort of achievement would be my interim target for myself, to know that I've managed that, and that's another thing ticked off. And of course the 4 Stone Award, which will just be fantastic. Going forward from that, there's only a slight little change in weight loss after that achievement to get into the 16s. And I suppose, and mindfully in that point of view, having between 2 to 3 stone-ish to lose to get back to the weight that I was in 2020, 2021 would be something that I'd be really keen to get back to doing again. Now, I know that weight will still be heavy. For me, probably a little bit too heavy, but I'm going by how I look and how my clothes fitted, and I've got plenty of size 12s in my drawer and in my wardrobe that I want to get back into, and I want to feel amazing wearing again. This time round, I would say weight loss feels different. It feels very permanent. It feels very good. And the last time I lost lots of weight, I lived alone. I probably wasn't in a very good place mentally because of COVID restrictions and isolation and social distancing, etc., people shielding, and I literally lived on my own. I went to work, I came home, I went out walking, I cooked, I meal prepped, I went back out walking, I came home, watched TV, went to bed, did it all over again, rinse and repeat, for many months, working on the front line in the NHS at that point. And so I don't want to be back in that position again. I don't think any of us do want to, regards COVID. However, it was of benefit to me because it helped me get through COVID, and it helped me maintain a coping mechanism to get through without being sort of sitting in the house eating and being lonely and feeling low. And but at the same time, I think it happened so quickly with regards to weight loss, and I had so much other things to consider that I probably didn't recognise myself in the mirror. And it wasn't body dysmorphia, of course it wasn't, but I didn't recognise that I had lost all of that weight. I didn't realise that I was as slim as I was, and it was not because I had, a disorder or a disordered view of myself. It happened so quickly that I think my mind just couldn't catch up, it couldn't keep up with the changes. And it wasn't as clear cut as that, but I'm now noticing the changes myself now. And so as I will continue to lose weight, I will see more and more changes that I'll be able to register and take on board and congratulate myself with as well. So as I said, it wasn't going to be a very long video. I'm aware I've probably chatted on as always, but what I will say is that I got my nails fixed last night. For any of you guys that know, this finger here had a bit of an injury to it, and I went for raspberry nails. So I lost all of the length from my nails, but needs must. And I must admit, I quite like having short nails now and again. So yeah, I get my nails done as a bit of a self-care strategy and treatment for myself every 4 weeks, and I look forward to it. So let me know in the comments section what you do to look after yourself and why you do it. So it could be something as simple as going to bed earlier to relax. It could be snoozing your alarm once, it could be turning your alarms off, it could be having a bath, it could be having a shower, it could be something as simple as relaxing in silence. But what I want you to do, guys, for me, please, is let me know what you do to make sure that every day is a good day. And if it hasn't been a good day, how do you make sure the next one is better? So please let me know in the comments section below, and I will speak to you on the next video. So thank you so much for taking part, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me, and as always, you are all amazing, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.